this is my first video ever. So I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. I don't know if the sound levels are correct, and all of that, but I'm gonna learn by doing here. So if you have any feedback, please make sure to tell me. But anyway, I had the idea of doing a name video because I like name videos, like saying subscribers' names or just names in general or Patreon or whatever. But I haven't seen this take on it yet, which is basically fantasy names. Because I know of this site called Fantasy Name Generator, and it has all kinds of species and races and all of that fantastical good stuff. And I haven't really seen a lot of or any of these types of videos where people just whisper some names here because looking through them, like a lot of them are very, very tingly. At least, to my ears. So I thought I'd just go through them, like some of them just alphabetically and pick some that I wanna find intriguing. And I don't think I'll go through that many letters today because there are a lot of species here, and we don't have to go in order either. But we can do multiple parts of this if it's something you enjoy. Yeah, that's enough yapping about this. So let's just get started. And already something that's catching my eye is barbarian names. Make sure I'm drinking water as well, if you can hear that. Gotta stay hydrated. But basically I'm thinking here that I'm gonna do one page per gender. I think this is one page. That's what we'll call one page anyway. And for some species or races or whatever you want to call them, there are neutral names as well. So I'll do that as well. So I'll do one page per gender, including neutral when it is available. And I think I'll say each name 3 times, unless I'm unsure how to say it, which probably will be most. In which case I'll just say it a bunch of times in different ways until I feel I've covered all the ways I can think of saying it somewhat correctly. But yeah, anyway, let's just get started. So I don't know what gender this is, so I'm just gonna click male names. Okay, so barbarian male names. Glus, glus, glus. Ord, ord, ord. Nis, nis, nis. Dagfeder, dagfeder, dagfeder. Skoglald, skoglald, skoglald. Blorstort, blorstort, blorstort. Thrillskaun, thrillskaun, thrillskaun. Trollsven, trollsven, trollsven. Oh God. Jeisketrirde, wait, hold on. Jeiskeirtirde, holy shit. Jeiskeirtirde. You know what? Screw that. I just screwed that up. Threire, threire, threire. Hooker, Brotlild. That's probably right. Brotlild. Whoops. Botheig. 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 Virdul. 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 Durgeirin. 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 Brorgublarl. Brorgublarl. I said that wrong. Brorgublarl. Brorgublarl. I kind of underestimated how hard this would be, to be honest. Let's do female names. Take a sip of water. Frug. 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 Ven. 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 Nu. 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 Desve. Desve. Or just desve. Riles. 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 Froda. 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 Graimi. 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 Fradvel. 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 Tamil. 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 No. Tamil. 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 Trupshirtje. 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 This is kind of fun. Let's do something else. Some of these I don't even know. Ansu. I feel like I've heard that name or that term before, but I don't really know. Animatronic names. What? Vanilla Viper. Vlad the Vulture. This is just Five Nights at Freddy's. Torment the Toad. Vapor the Vampire. Avalanche Angel. Sean the Centipede. That's somehow the scariest one. Yogurt the Yak. Jethro the Giant. Jethro. Okay, that kind of sounds like a giant's name. Elmo the Elf. Come on, man. Gus the Gibbon. Macho the Monkey. Puddle the Pigeon. This isn't what I thought, but it's kind of funny. Like, this is what I anticipated. Achilles, Anaconda. Momo the Moth. No. No. Dixie Duck. That sounds like something in with Donald Duck. I don't know. Eek the Elephant. Nanook the Knight. Okay, you know what? That's kind of funny, but that's not what I had in mind. I mean, caveman. What's caveman? Nick, Neg, Gerv, Geek, D. Oh, no. Bro, come on. D. Like, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm not doing D, okay? Come on, man. Centaur. That's like one of the, fantasy races of horsemen. Like, pun intended, So we got Gaditrius. Should I do like an English, slang on it? Don't, Gaditrius. Or Gaditrius. I'll probably just do the English version. So Aegogeus, Tordenus, Homimus, Einair. It kind of sounds better not doing it the English way. Einair. Astoir. Drakios. That's kind of sick. Tracheos. Tracheos. Toilettes. Kind of sounds like toilet in some language, Emma. Toilettes. Atros. 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 Isn't that like the dude from Doomslayer? What's his name? I forget. Not Doomslayer. Doom. Cerebius. 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 Now, I don't know if this was male or female. Now I think about it, it was preloaded. Just looking at him, I'm getting. I think it was male. I mean, that's the order it's in here. Megaste. This is female. Megaste. 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 Eudia. 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 Eudia, maybe. Elare. 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 Hermione. I know that name. Hermione. 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 Gudala. 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 Achelaya. 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 Althante. Althante. Altante. Altante. Ipalle. 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 Kind of sounds like a Finnish name. Argaia. 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 Oreithike. 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 Okay. Let's do. What's cyberpunk? But what kind of names? No, that's not no fun names. Death names. That sounds. No, wait. Well, we'll do this first. I saw Dark Elf and got excited, but we'll do. I don't know why I'm in a rush. We can take our time. I'll do both. Zung. 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 PR. 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 Code. 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 Sinai. 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 Menendok. 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 Cthulmak. 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 Does it make it more intimidating if I say it with a deeper voice? Cthulmak. Cthulmak. I don't know, man. Srayux. 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 Brumaisunith. 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 Wait, what? Presail. 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 That sounds like it's in Brazil. Presail. Presail. Brunutrex. 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 I hope I'm not actually saying demonic names, bro. I'm kind of scared here. Let's do Dark Elf. Aguth Pitsendron. No, that's not right. Aguth Pisendron. Pisendron. Maybe. Bothurk Noldiuk. Bothurk. Bothurk. That's right. Bothurk Noldiuk. Bothurk Noldiuk. Sorsuth. Frýrdoth. Srorasuth. Frýrdoth. Bensuth. Soldiane. Bensuth. Soldiane. Bensuth. Soldiane. Pokroth. Virtsot. Pokroth. Virtsot. Pokrod. Virtsot. Devri. Tobarzo. Devri. Tobarzo. Tegnu. Valda. Tegnu. Valda. Knupsi, resterljud. Kupsi, resterljud. Kupsi, resterljud. Prarvi, itsasa. Prarvi, itsasa. Danvern, kipanrain. Danvern, kipanrain. Let's do some neutral names. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm realizing it might get too long if I do male, neutral, and female for each one. So I might just, pick and choose here and there. So this is neutral. Honestly, to me, there's not really a difference. Like, I can't really tell. Like, you could say any of these names and I wouldn't be able to tell you what gender they are, or lack thereof. Gavriukus Kengad. Gavriukus Kengad. Gavriukus Kengad. Faima Shodrorol. Faima Shodrorol. Faima Shodrorol. Mubsa Beltsobo. Mubsa Beltsobo. I apologize if you can hear that in the background. That's a bus going by my house. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I thought I'd say it. Mubsa Beltsobo. Duilnos Shendon. Duilnos Shendon. Duilnos Shendon. Galith Midisir. Galith Midisir. Galith Midisir. Ralvu Donsa. Ralvo Donsa. Ralvo Donsa. Tamesas Varube. Tamesas Varube. Tamesas Varube. Monvi Olvol. Monvi Olvol. Monvi Olvol. Monvi Olvol. Rilvid Guvnigas. Rilvid Guvnigas. Rilvid Guvnigas. Robe Patsaika. Robe Patsaika. I'm gonna wait for the bus, bro. Please, get out of here. There we go. Robe Patsaik. Now I lost my train of thought. Robe Patsagia. Robe Patsagia. Robe Patsagia. That's enough. We didn't do female names. I'll do that for the next. Whoops. 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 Are you serious? This is fucked up. There we go. Okay. It worked all the time before when I checked it out. Do we want to do demon names? Let's do Okay, these are just. Okay, there are no gender here. There's no gender. Katskiller. 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 Garkalar. 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 Ugaman. 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 Gogmamal. 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 Jelvarin. 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 Orith. 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 Karguthas. Karguthas. Sirkathol. Sirkathol. Solgaman. 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 Kurgaksik. 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 Right. Where were we? Right. Detective, no. Dragonade, no. Let's do dragon. I'm gonna need some water for this. This is epic. This, like when you think of fantasy names, I feel like this type of thing is what you think about. Dragons. Who doesn't love dragons? Let's do male. Gyvrog, champion of men. That doesn't sound very like. Imbus, protector of the weak. Gronoi, the Dragon Lord. Pyrir, the protective. Timir, the warm. Ronar, Lord of Ice. Chirus, Eater of Bunnies. Bro, what? Pop that one in ReZero. I think he needs it. Grytokran, the youngling. Don't pop him in Star Wars. Kivrostit, the mysterious. Namiyan, wait, what? Namiyan 10th, the gifted one. New job. Aimerelth, the jealous one. Punua, the nocturnal. I don't know. Punua, the nocturnal. Okay. Yathior, Lord of the White. Isun, the quiet. Numerid, the skinny one. That's not me. Uvirth, the mysterious one. We already had that one. Ugaid, the dark. That sounds kinda cool. Ugaid, the dark. Josephaid, the dark. No, that doesn't roll off the tongue. Jaegudot, the barbarian. That doesn't make sense for a dragon. Tundure, the grumpy. That. Okay, fair enough. Female. Sheri, the gifted one. Mari, champion of the skies. That makes sense. Ekorth, the gentle. Chinnant, the calm. Vationth, the gifted. Fronor, gentle mind. Ava, the destroyer of life. Bro, how is the most normal name here? I got the absolute most heinous epithet, bro. Nanidas, the evil one. Edori, the squealer. Savirleth, the evil one. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's what I'm talking about. There are Chinese and Japanese too. I think we'll save those for another one. Let's do some dwarf names. Dafulir, Onyx River. Bergrag, Axe Rock. Dekarlug, Voldart, but I thought Voldart sounds maybe, I don't know. Nugaig, Grey Cloak. Snanamli, Tim Fury. Sitmom, Orcax. Sitmom, what kind of name is that? Sitmom, maybe. Sitmom, Orcax. Thriller. What? Thirilun, strong main. Guitar. Plate heart. Notom, Shane Minor. Aratsmatir, Grim's Shaper. Yeah, Grim Shaper. Aratsmatir, Grim Shaper. Okay. Female. Alfut Grabella, Botland. Nakrudeth, Anvilheart. Dustitra, Thunderhood. Umim Duster, Jade Minor. Thimelda, Sapphirefoot. Noratrekara, Brown Chest. Noratreakara. Okay, that's probably right. Noratreakara, Brown Chest. Lokraren, Brickbuster. Berdigin, Snowfeet. Thrabreulen, Cave Shoulder. Nengrugith, Orgrok. Okay. That is that was dwarf. Let's do, I mean, you kind of have to do elf. I I fear we did dark elves, but you can't have a fantasy without elves. Okay. Sylvar Hertumal. Sylvar Hertumal. Ranaeril Fenven. Ranaeril Fenven. Sanev Kirel. Sanev Kirel. Kirion Olokas. Kirion Olokas. Mythanar Olasatra. Mythanar Olasatra. Mythanar Olasatra. Kivesin Herxalim. Kivesin Herxalim. Galaeron Pavarin. Galaeron Pavarin. Arathorn Serarais. Arathorn Serarais. Allen Heidove. Allen Heidov. Level Dasalor. Level Dasalor. Let's do female. Dirue Virmus. Dirue Virmus. Naisala Urisin. Or is it Uriskin? Naisala Urisin. Naisala Urikin. Elmira Ravamaris. Elmira Ravamaris. Ratha Kimaris. Ratha Kimaris. Phelan Venkalin. Phelan Venkalin. Solana Ianvire. Solana Ianvire. Ianvire. Sakala Aemir. Sakala Aemir. Ena Visarona. Ena Visarona. Kamara Gruin. Kamara Gruin. Saida Elnan. Saida Elnan. Let's do neutral. Nueleth Palestina. Nueleth Palestina. Mirthal Kinstina. Mirthal Kinstina. Relae Urithana. Relae Urithana. Siran Vensin. Siran Vensin. Gailin Oloren. Gailin Oloren. Ayen Jelken. Ayen Jelken. Belas Norkinal. Belas Norkinal. Vailin Silxisus. Vailin Silxisus. Lysanthir Joken. Lysanthir Joken. Eloin Liavaren. Eloin Liavaren. Okay. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. Fantasy, okay. So, elf. Honestly, if this goes all the way, I'll do down to here as well today. Let's do evil names. It does sound pretty fun. Okay, here we go. Male evil names. Hasselmer Void. Hasselmer Void. Vendel de la Croix. Vendel de la Croix. Of course, French is evil, bro, of course. Raisin Argent. Raisin Argent. Acheron Jones. Acheron. Is it Akron? No, it's not. Acheron Jones. Link Drag. Link Drag. Sable Angelsin. I did really say Angle, not Angelsin. Oh my god. Sable Angelsin. Sable Angelsin. Angelsin. That works too, to be honest. Ramin Nox. Ramin Nox. Ramin Nox. Sliske Ripper. Sliske Ripper. Sliske Ripper. Isla Latimer. Isla Latimer. Isla Latimer. Viscardi Chainsaw. Viscardi Chainsaw. Neutral. Grim Natas. Grim Natas. Azema Angelsin. I got this now. Azema Angelsin. Vane Devonshire. Vane Devonshire. Laguna Racer. Laguna Racer. Carmen Orlando. Carmen Orlando. La Ledois. La Ledois. I don't know French, so if you do, then please tell me if I think I'm saying it right. La Ledois. La Ledois. Storm Vonner. Storm Vonner. Or Storm Vonner. Storm Vonner. Sax Barkridge. Sax Barkridge. Arc Racer. Arc Racer. Lex Servant. Lex Servant. These aren't really, I don't know, they're not scary. Well, to be fair, it is an evil name, not a scary name, More than ever bleed. More than ever bleed. Bruxa Thornhart. Bruxa Thornhart. Griffin Autumn. Griffin Autumn. Lita Grim. Lita Grim. Seraphim Kalaruk. Seraphim Kalaruk. Weiss Blackwood. I know that means white in German. Weiss. Weiss Blackwood. Weiss Blackwood. Pamela Riddle. Bro, that sounds like that sounds like a like a B movie, detective lead. Pamela Riddle. Pamela Riddle. Jezebel Killeran. Jezebel Killeran. Ridley Travels. Ridley Travels. Nereza Ebonywood. Nereza Ebonywood. Ebonywood. I think it's Ebony. Okay. Let's do Fursona names. I'm not doing it now, at least. I am not ready for that. Fantasy animal names. I'll do that one. I'll do... Giant and Goblin for now, I think. So let's start with, where were we? Fantasy animal names. Dragorsemea. 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 Leovaps. 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 Thermosopea. 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 Panaflet. 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 Roersosum. 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 Clolipus. Clolipus. So seraf, so seraf, so seraf, so seraf. Droop samadillo, droop samadillo, droop samadillo, droop samadillo. Meoroxu, 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 meoroxu. Grixuko, 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 grixuko. Wallish, wallish, wallish. Sererpillar, sererpillar, sererpillar. These just sound sort of like weird Pokemon. I don't know. Evil Pokemon. Reverse Pokemon. Let's do giant. Glasgows. Glasgows. I'm reading that one. Glasgows. 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 Groktor. 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 Fiftius. 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 Evius. 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 Dosag. 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 Is that better? Like when I zoomed in? I don't know. Tell me. Xastius. 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 Selector. 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 Karim. 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 Vokant. 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 Bonus. 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 What we said goblin, right? That's the last one for today. I'll do female and male. Some dirt on my iPad, pissing me off. Klikt, 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 klikt. Frucht, 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 frucht. Piss. No way, it's just piss. It's gonna be like piss. Well, that doesn't make it better. Piss. Piss. Bro, imagine your name is Piss. Triots. 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 Sis. 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 Gredvjox. 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 Jesmog. 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 Tremtarx. 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 Glelgalt. 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 Like, I don't know why, but when it ends with a D, I want to do the German way for some reason and say it like a T almost, and I don't know why. Glelgalt. Glelgalt. I don't know. I think they sound equally as good. Fugteps. 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 Right. Let's do female. Kiert. 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 Kiss. 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 Sruld. 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 Srult, srult, srult. Graja, 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 graja. Inkai, 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 inkai. Oisteas, 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 oisteas. Osnuirks, 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 osnuirks. Osnuirks, osnuirks, osnuirks. Swipfis, swipfis. That sounds goofy. Swipfis, swipfis. Kafix, 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 kafix. Trullgils, 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 trullgils. So that's it. Um, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I apologize if it's not up to the standard of like your big ASMR creators. But again, we have a lot more to do here if it's something you enjoyed. So I'm happy to do multiple parts of this and do a bunch of different, types of names here. We could even, do different names here. Like there's by country, places, towns. There's a bunch of things here. But if it's something you enjoyed, then please tell me. And, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Sleep well.